Hey, John. Hey, can you get Metal Gear Solid 5 for the PC?
Konami, buy Undertale.
Oh, okay, makes sense. The Wii U. Now, we all know that this is pretty much a controversial system. It definitely has split fan bases. There are people out there who love it, like me. There's people out there who don't love it. And then there's people out there who give it a lot of flack for not doing things that other consoles are doing, including myself in that category. I have definitely given the system a lot of crap over the years. I do still like the thing a lot, but no one can deny the lack of third-party support, the lack of power in the thing compared to its predecessors and its current generation console competition right now. And the fact that the online infrastructure, really is just kind of mediocre. It's definitely better than the Wii, don't get me wrong, it's better than that, but still, this console has problems. We've been there over and over again, those have been talked about. But let's focus on the good. Let's focus, and let me say this right now, on why the Wii U is the only 8th generation console worth owning. No one can argue that the Wii U doesn't do things differently than its competition. No one can argue that the Wii U isn't a vast improvement over its predecessor. No one can argue that the Wii U doesn't offer tons of exclusive experiences that you can only have on that system. 3 big things, right there, that make this system the perfect complement to PC gaming. That's right, folks, this video is about why the Wii U is better than the other 2 consoles, especially when you own a PC. A couple months ago, I got a really nice gaming laptop. And honestly, it's technically not even a gaming laptop. It's a very nice media-centric laptop that's a 2-in-1, has a really great graphics card in it. It's not catered to gaming, but it's definitely open to gaming. This has probably been my purchase of the year. I love this thing to death. I have had no problems with it. The fact that I can run pretty much all modern games at mid to high settings is phenomenal. And you know what it's made me realize? Why would I buy a PS4 and an Xbox One? Because I can tell you right now, with the vast sea of exclusivity that the Wii U is on, makes that system worth owning, especially as a complement to a PC. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if you're not a fan of Nintendo, you really don't have much reason to buy the Wii U, and I respect that. Everyone's not gonna be a fan of Nintendo, and that's fine. But if you have an inkling of interest in games that provide new, exciting, exclusive experiences, then a Wii U might be for you. This is a console that has been shunned by the entirety of the gaming industry, it seems. And yes, again, a lot of that can be warranted to a point, but what are the PS4 and the Xbox One doing that are so amazingly different from the last gen that people think that their purchase has been justified? I can still buy new games for the PS3 that are on current gen systems. Why should I buy a PS4 and an Xbox One when I have a sweet gaming PC and a Wii U? Please tell me why I should spend over $300 or $400 on a system that basically doesn't do much different than the last generation, doesn't offer that much different, and is trying to catch up to PC, and it still hasn't. The PC and Wii U combo has worked out brilliantly for me. I get my ridiculous level of third-party games and indie games available on the PC, and then whenever a nice little exclusive game drops on the Wii U, I get to go play that too. I have no problem finding games to play, because I do find it sad that I see the Wii U sitting over here, doing its own thing, and then I see Xbox One and PS4 battling for a mission. Like a pre-order mission or something from GameStop. Are you serious? I mean, Sony and Microsoft as companies, yes, I do like, but that's sad. That's sad that we're at that point where it's acceptable to just have remasters upon remasters, and oh, this is why you should buy this version because, oh, we cut out a mission out of this game and stuck it in here, so please have our pre-order bonus. Please, please God, buy our system and buy this game because we have an extra 30 minutes worth of content available for you. And sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes it's just cosmetic crap that you get for your game when you pre-order it through this company for this system. And that is laughably sad. That's something I've always deeply respected about Nintendo, is they have a need to do things differently, and sometimes that can be very good, and sometimes that can fall back on them and be very bad, and I don't want them to always be like that. I do want them to find like a nice blend between being completely different and having their own experiences, and following industry standards. But I'm not gonna lie, I am totally happy with playing all the new games on my PC if I want. And then, when Xenoblade Chronicles X comes out, I'm going to be there. When Devil's Third comes out, I'm going to be there. Super Mario Maker is a fantastic game. I like Yoshi's Woolly World a lot. I'm having a great time with my Wii U purchase. I think it's absolutely hilarious and slightly depressing that owners of the PS4 and the Xbox One are clamoring for all these new games, and then they say the Wii U has no games, and then they're playing games that are a year old but have a new coat of paint. And yes, it's not just remasters and remakes and all that crap on the other consoles. I'm not only arguing, I'm just saying, whenever I go into a retailer, and half the games that are available for your system I can buy at cheaper prices somewhere else, that's a problem. A good 90% of what's available on the PS4 and the Xbox One, I can get on the PC or last generation systems. I just don't want to look back on this generation and think, oh, that was the 7.5 generation. There are definitely good experiences to have on the PS4 and the Xbox One. No one's arguing that, but are they really that different? Are they that much better than their predecessors to justify that purchase? I mean, yeah, Until Dawn, Infamous Second Son, the new Killer Instinct game, Halo 5, these are all great games. These are all wonderful, and I like them all a lot. But none of those games tell me, hey, buy this system. The future doesn't look much better either, because while yeah, 2016 definitely has some good games coming to the PS4 that I know of. I don't know a whole lot coming to the Xbox One other than Scalebound. Is that coming to 2016? I have no idea. I don't want anyone to take away from this video that I'm saying you should literally only own a Wii U and nothing else that has ever come out in the history of mankind. I'm saying as far as 8th generation systems go, get a Wii U. If you already have a gaming PC, you're set. There's a lot of games that are fighting for console exclusivity, but are still coming out for the PC, so yeah, again, you're set. But for the crazy amount of exclusivity that's to be had on the Wii U, you're going to be satisfied with your purchase. There are definitely deep, truly wonderful, immaculate experiences to be had on this system, and one reason is Nintendo seems to be the only company who even cares about couch co-op anymore. You can go out there, build a gaming PC for a reasonable price, you can go purchase a gaming PC for a reasonable price, and guess what? You can do a lot more on a PC than game. You can do a whole lot more than you can on a console, and guess what? PCs are constantly customizable. PCs you can upgrade all the time. You don't have to just buy a new box of hardware that you can't touch every few years. The fact that PCs are dirt cheap with games also will save you money.